So thank you for joining me on our Asian adventure. I'm going to kind of walk you through plating this stuff up. We've made a vegetable tempura. That was that thin, real thin batter that we've coated vegetables in. We did 3 vegetables. We're going to take that and plate them up. We're going to take some of the sweet potatoes or yams and kind of pile them up. Presentation is always key to any good meal, especially if you're trying to impress someone. So we'll take these yams and some carrots, kind of throw these out there. Tempura is actually like a finger food for many Asians, especially in the southern islands and the Philippines or Malaysia. They do tempura a lot. You can do any vegetable really. We've got yams, some carrots, and onions. You can also do mushrooms, or actually shrimp is a big one. If you get jumbo shrimp, it's really good. And then we'll finish that out with throwing up some of these onions. It is pretty greasy. It's not a very good diet food, but if you want to do that, I always keep some napkins around when you plate it, and then usually that's served with a soy sauce. So we'll get that out of the way. You can also use some of our shrimp sauce that we made. I'll grab a spoon for that. Since look is important, we'll do this. Just kind of dab it on both sides. Maybe your guests or whoever you're cooking for will like that. I don't know, I think it's really good sauce, so we'll do that. And there is our tempura. Next, we'll plate up our stir fry. To do that, we're just gonna kind of make sure we can get it out. I used a really sticky rice, so if it sits for any time, it's gonna stick together, so be cautious of that. Now this is a difficult one to make really pretty, just because the colors are not that good. And colors are always key. So we'll go ahead and move this around. But what we can do is kind of squash this and center it. Now we're going to take some of our shrimp sauce, kind of drizzle it over top. And we're going to clean up the plate a little bit because there's a lot of oils and such in the rice. Clean it up, and that's ready to go. Next, we're going to make our noodles look good. I'm just going to dig in with your hands on these, kind of throw down a good little mat. Mix them up, get some of that sauce on the top. Gonna kind of make a bed of those. We've got some leftover shrimp from our stir fry, and I'm gonna add about 3 of these guys on the top. And you can serve that just like that. We'll push that in. And then we'll move finally into our salad. Once again, I'm just going to go at it with my hands. They were pretty similar in ingredients, so I'm not worried too much about cross-contaminating flavors. The red tomatoes in this kind of help. And I've got actually a couple leftover tomatoes. Kind of make them pretty, because looks important. Gonna add just a hair sprinkle of the pepper, and I'm gonna do that as well on the noodles. And I've got a lot of leftover sesame seeds, so we're also going to add those. And there we have it. We'll get this cleaned up and make for a good presentation. I hope you all enjoyed our little Asian adventure. Thank you for watching We Cuisine, and I hope to see you soon.